Hey everyone, I did some serious debate if I was even going to post a video or a blog on the whole CM Punk situation because quite honestly, right now, as of this posting, we're not exactly sure what's going on, if this is a legitimate thing, if it's a storyline, a work going on with the WWE. And, you know, I don't like to get into the whole rumor buzz, kind of caught up in all that stuff, but you know what? A lot of folks are commenting on it, so I'm just going to share a couple of quick thoughts on the whole situation. CM Punk, apparently, according to several different wrestling websites, as well as TMZ, told Vince McMahon Monday night that he was going home. Now, I don't know if this happened during Monday Night Raw, after the show, before the show, exactly, but of course we did not see him on Raw, although we did see his stellar performance at the Royal Rumble, starting in at number 1 and competing until the Final Four, eliminated of course by Kane, which I thought was kind of setting up a Kane-Punk match for Elimination Chamber, but for the foreseeable future, at least if this is a storyline, Punk has been removed from the events for future WWE events. Now, WWE has not released any sort of formal statement. There's nothing on Twitter, although one crackpot wrestling journalist says that CM Punk has not been followed by WWE on Twitter anymore, so that means this is all real. This is all happening, and CM Punk is done. I'm not going to speculate whether or not it is. I do think CM Punk has a valid argument, although I don't know if I totally agree with his actions, but you know what? If this is really going on, he's doing what he feels is right and is standing up and taking a stand, and I think it shows, in some sense, a lot of bravery, although I know a lot of fans are going to be disappointed and upset. Punk still has about 6 months left on his current WWE contract, and I don't think this is about money, and I don't think this is about having that WrestleMania spot per se. I think he's standing up for a lot of guys, and is a voice for the voiceless. You know, Daniel Bryan, members of The Shield, Antonio Cesaro, lots of young talent on that WWE roster, Dolph Ziggler, who are looked over week after week, for the quick hit, if you will, of bringing back a former star. And I'm going to wait until we know for sure, after Elimination Chamber, know for sure what the WrestleMania card looks like before I go into my whole part-timer rant again, because I did it last year. I want to wait and see what's going to happen, because I do think things are going to play out differently, at least I hope they are, as we head into WrestleMania season. And of course, you know, CM Punk, I love the guy. I really hope that this is all a work, and if it's not a work, I hope that they are able to come to some sort of agreement, he and Triple H and Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon, and that CM Punk is back, at least for WrestleMania and beyond. I would love to see him stay with the company, but if it's time for him to go, I completely understand and get that as well. I've enjoyed his work through the years, and you know, I think there are other things to come for Punk, and we'll have to wait and see. But again, I'm not going to speculate and pick a side. I think that both sides have their reasons for what's going on, if it's, again, legitimate. And, you know, I support both. I will continue to watch WWE, and I will continue to support Punk in whatever else he heads out and does in the future, whether it's now or in 6 months when his contract is up and if he chooses not to come back. So let me know what you think. Be sure to weigh in here, and thanks again for subscribing to my 1, 2, 3 cents.